It is Friday, Expiration Friday. We actually have some puts on the board. We're going to be closing those out in real time. Yeah, we're going to do it live here on this Friday, April 19th, 20 and the 24, according to the Mayan calendar, 2:03 p.m. in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. We're still messing around in the 1970s. Even though we're actually up $2,800 today, believe it or not. As ugly as the market has been, the S&P 500 is down about 1%, so 50 points. That's a pretty big drop considering there's been a lot of red rum with the S&P 500 this week. Let's look at this. Let's see here. How much cash do we have on hand? $930,000 in cash, $930,827. Let's add to that pile a little bit by closing out some positions. GDX, yeah, just one penny a share left on the deal there. So let's close these 10 out and release. Let's release the hounds. Let's release that collateral. There's $32,500 in collateral. We'd like to release that. So there's that. Cost me $10.30. Release the $32,500 in collateral. Let's go back to the board, move on to the next one, which is Newmont. Newmont is at 94%. Are we down to a penny there or not? 2 pennies? You're out of your mind. What is Newmont at? $39.09. How in the world are they going to drop the 38? Let's put a penny on the board and just see what happens on these 10 contracts. So it probably won't fill at the moment, but as the time grows closer and closer to 3 p.m., then that is going to fill. So let's put those 10 on the board. Yes. Try to get that collateral back in the skinny jeans. That's $38,000 in collateral there. It may surprise us and fill. Who knows? It may not at this moment. So we'll put it on the pending board. Go back here. What else do we have? So do we have SLV? Is that our other one? 2450s. Is that down to a penny on the silver ETF? It is. So let's close this 10 out, buy to close. You see right there, because we sold it to open. We collected $230 for doing so. And now for $10.30, we're going to buy those closed, take that risk off the table, put the collateral back in our pocketbook, $24,500 into the Holly Hobby Velcro wallet, stuff that into our skinny jeans, and live to trade another day. So there is that. It's just hard to believe that Newmont is between 2 and 3 cents per. Seems crazy, doesn't it? So the Newmont is on the pending board there. Hasn't closed out yet, but we did add to our cash position. Where is it? Where's our cash? Is it going to show up? No. It went into our buying power, but hasn't cleared yet to show up on our cash pile. So there is our Newmont still on the board. Only 2 more after that. We've got this dog meat trade right here, the Clean Spark $5 calls. Are you kidding me? What's Clean Spark at? $7 million, I think. $7 million a share. I am half tempted to buy these closed and spend like, what, $1 billion? Let's see what it would cost to buy these closed right now. So we got 20 contracts. It'd be $24,200. And Clean Spark currently trading at $16.88. I think it might be heading into the 3 wave of 5 wave, which in Elliott wave theory speak means going up, taking the fast train to the top. But I'll have to consider that. I still have time today. It's so volatile, I might wait for it to go down. I don't know. Or I might just let it ride out into the sunset and then they can collect their shares. I want to say I had like a cost basis of $3.85 at one time on CleanSpark. What's hindsight? Yep, 2020. Where was that magic 8 ball when you were trading that? I don't even know. Tesla 52-week low, so it's making my butt stink again. Earnings next week, right? Let's see. I think it's almost for sure it's next week. Tezzy. I'm just going to, I guess, cross my fingers and hope that Elon pulls a rabbit out of his hat during the earnings call. Whoa. Strong sell right there. I don't like to see those reports. Tesla is still overvalued. Don't bet on its robo-taxi. I would love to bet on the robo-taxi, not even just from my Tesla dollars perspective, just from the full self-driving just gets me so excited because every day that I drive and I have to be on full defensive guard because all the people staring at their phones, swerving all around. I'm precious cargo, and I do not want to be runned. Is that a word? I don't want to be runned over. Glad to see that you're cracking yourself up as you lose tens of thousands of paper dollars. Why is that paper? Well, because until I sell, it's not really a loss, right? 146.84. Do I have the guts to buy some more right now? I don't think so. I don't think I have the guts to buy right now because earnings is, drum roll, please. Come on. I got the Elon Musk Starlink internet. Let's dial it up. April 24th after the market. So that should be interesting. I don't know why. Maybe it's my positive mental attitude, but I still feel like it's going to be moving green at a eager pace up to maybe high 150s prior to earnings. Then and only then would I consider then trading conservative calls on the Tezzy. Otherwise, if it tanks again after earnings, I might pull the plug on it and just lock in the losses. Lock in those losses to protect my taxes for the rest of the year. Speaking of taxes, I had to swallow hard on that. I got a call last Sunday, from the accountant. If you get a call on a Sunday, the Sunday before tax day from your accountant, you know you shouldn't take that call. But I took it anyways. And oh, by the way, Bart, you need to add $42,000 to your payment. Cricket. Oh, boy. You better call 911 because Bart has passed out on the garage floor. Whoa. So that wasn't fun. I've had those calls in the past. I mean, typically we're spot on with our quarterlies, but I didn't know what I was doing with options trading with regard to taxes. I was making estimates in my head as self-employed person for the entire duration of my adult life. I make quarterly payments. I give the government money before it's actually due. That's just what you have to do. But I underestimated, so I had to add $42,000 to those payments and then had to pay quarterlies on top of it. That's always the salt into the wound, the insult to the injury on tax day. Okay, where were we? We were choking on our tax payments. So Tesla down, Google down, AbbVie up, CleanSpark up, Unity just killing me, Smalls. Unity at 22.90, and Stacy and I both hold that. Sorry, hun bun. She's not here, so she can't yell at me about it. Novix up a bit. ACLS is just, I might burn that to the ground soon too. AGQ, that's up pretty good. Where are you at right now? Whoa, big spike. Hey, I saw a big spike. Where'd it go? There it is, 38.12. So I'm up 34.60, and we haven't been in this very long, have we? I bought those, it was last Friday. So 1 week, there's some positive news for us, right? 1 week, we've added 34.60 to our stack go cash. Even though I do feel like silver is going to have a bit of a pullback, I'm still going to hold on to the AGQs because I sold off my entire first round of silver and gold far too soon. Then I had to re-enter above what I had sold them off for. So I'm going to just try to let the profits run in silver and gold and the miners because I got a bunch of miners. A bunch of money I've put into the miners Rivian, making my butt stink. DocuSign, do not sign me up for any more of that. And so GDX is good. Gold is good. Silver's good. Newmont, good. What's Norwegian Cruise Line? I haven't checked that today. 1827. It's not horrible, but still not at our 1973. We're getting closer. Still think it's going to 25, but I could just be insane. Barrick Gold, that's a gold miner. They're good. So we're not doing too bad, the gold miners and silver miners. I really am liking the research that I'm doing on Pan American Silver. And it's still under what I paid. I actually might sell some puts on that. What do you think? Well, you just said silver might go down. So yeah, maybe I'll wait a couple of days. Hey, wait a minute. Yesterday you said S&P was going up. I missed that by a mile, didn't I? Maybe I meant Monday. Yeah, that's what I meant. Monday. I said in the next couple days, I think. So let's give me an exemption today. And just as a reminder to never follow any of this information as investment advice, because obviously it is not. So that is where we stand on this Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Kid 3, leaving immediately after school, heading up to Michigan, a friend's lake house for a little celebration up there for the weekend. We're going to Michigan tomorrow, a different part of Michigan. 3 Oaks, I believe, is the name of the town. 3 Oaks. Oh, shoot, I did it again, didn't I? Never mind. That's not true. I'm not going there. I'll tell you why I'm speaking in code right now on Monday with regard to that. So just strike that from the record. Newmont should be 7 of the 10 have filled. How about that? So we got that going for us. 7 of the 10 have filled on the Newmont. So we got 3 more to go. So those will fill any minute now. Obviously, 7 of the 10 have filled, so that's good news. Knock those 3 out. What is that? Close to another $100,000 in cash ready to roll. Might take a look at a couple of things for some more put action. Other than that, I'm sitting tight. As I heard in a podcast the other day, just be right and sit tight. It's very difficult to do. It's way more fun just to trade all the time, sell options all the time. That was way more fun. But I think that this has a bigger payoff, the sitting and waiting. So we shall see. Thanks for tuning in. Still very bullish on gold and silver and the miners. I think the miners probably have the biggest upside of the 3, gold and silver miners, because they're both lagging. And according to my research, that's typically what always happens. Part of the problem with the miners is their costs, obviously labor through the roof. And then a huge cost is fuel. And we know what the oil prices have done lately. Haven't given you an update on USO, U.S. Oil Fund, lately, because I just haven't been in the trade. I've been watching it still. And I think, it's gone, it's up today, 0.5%, but I think it's on the precipice of making a decision. It has consolidated down a bit, and it's on the precipice of making a decision on whether it's going to be impulsive down. If so, then we'll be looking for 5 waves down, trying to find some bottoming action if that does occur, and then re-entering with long positions. So we'll keep an eye on things with that. Have a wonderful weekend. And now my prediction is Monday. Monday is when we see the recovery in the S&P 500, because again, I need to get out of some action here. I want out of Unity. I want out of a Novix. I want out of ACLS. I want out of Rivian, DocuSign, and Norwegian Cruise Lines. I want out of all of those. And Tesla. I want out of Tesla. I want out of Google. Oh, boy. I want a cheeseburger to a hot dog. And with some potato chips, you'll get nothing and like it. If you know that movie, yeah, you're pretty cool. Like, subscribe, comment. Have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video.